Hi, this is Tom from Just One Pack, and I've got myself a cup of coffee and a Time Spiral Remastered booster pack. We're going to open that, not the coffee, obviously. I'm going to put that a bit away. I'm going to pop this one open. I've been quite lucky with the last few packs, so hopefully this one will do something good. Now, if there's anything special, any trading card game we're not covering that we should be covering, let us know, won't you? We'll try to see if we can find a booster from it and open it up. Oh, always slippery. There we go. Let's start with this one though. Remastered, Time Spiral Remastered. Should have a lot of good cards in it. This one is a Thalit Shell Dweller. It's a fungus, one on a green. I don't know how to react to opening as the first card is fungus. Maybe this is a molten pack. Let's find out. This is a 0/5 defender in green, and at the beginning of my upkeep, put a spore counter on Thalis Shell Dweller. Remove 3 spore counters from Thalis Shell Dweller. That's a hard name. And create a 1/1 green sapling creature token. Try saying that name fast 3 times in a row. Reckless Worm. Actually, a 0/4/5 defender for 2. That's not all bad. It just struck me. That's proper level. Reckless Worm for 3 and 2 red. You get a 4/4 trample. 4/4 trample for 5. Alright. It has Madness for 200 red. So if I discard this card, discard it into exile, and when I do, I can cast it for its Madness cost, or put it into your graveyard. That seems quite good. Sure. Why would I not do that? If you discard this card, discard it into exile. When you do, cast it for its Madness cost or put it into your graveyard. Why would I ever play that from hand? I don't get it. Urborg Siphon Mage. Urborg Siphon Mage for 2 and a black. I get a Human Spell Shaper. A 2/2 Human Spell Shaper, so a bit more expensive, but it does come in with an ability. It says 2 and a black. Tap, discard a card. Each other player loses 2 life. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. So in a 4-way commander game, I'm getting 6 life. Not bad. Not bad at all. I could do it I can sort of do it every time. I lose a card, sure, but if I play black-blue and are really annoying, maybe that would be good. Dreamscape Artist. A Human Spell Shaper again. This time in blue. I propose for 1 and a blue, I get a 1/1. Instead for 2 and a black, I get a 2/2. 2/2. It also has pay 2 and a blue in this case. Discard a card, tap this one, and sacrifice a land, then search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Mana ramp in blue. I don't mind. Maybe because I like playing blue. That's a good thing. I have to sacrifice 1 land to get 2. Not bad. And I can do that in instant speed, so I can do it at the end of your turn. I know it cost me some, but still. Well. Ancient Grudge for 1 and a red. It's an instant that destroys target artifacts and has flashback for a single green, meaning I can cast this from my graveyard and then exile it. Sure, for artifact removal. Utopia Vow for 1 and a green. Again, enchantment aura. Enchant creature can't attack or block. Enchanted creature has tap, add 1 mana of any color. So that's a sort of a deal thing. I can remove one of your big creatures from really doing anything useful, but I have to give you a mana for it. That's a trade-off. It might be a trade-off I'm willing to do though. Grave Scrappler for 3 and a black. I get a 2/2 zombie with madness. Discard a card to exile and then cast it for the madness cost. When Graveyard Scrappler enters the battlefield, if its madness cost was paid, you may return target creature card from a graveyard to its owner's hand. So I'm guessing that this card has to be some effect that discards it. I can't just discard it, say, well, I don't want this, I'm going to discard it. But still, if I'm doing one of these others that has a discard price, maybe? I don't mind that. Dreamstalker. Oh, I've seen this one before. It's a horrible picture, but for 1 and a blue, I get an illusion. Well, a 1/5 illusion, and when Dreamstalker enters the battlefield, return a permanent you control to his own hand, which could be this one. Discard, play the madness, return to hand. I can do it all over again. Anyway, Watcher Sliver. I don't have many slivers. 3 and a white. I get a 2/2 sliver, and all sliver creatures get +0/+2. White is always, or used to be at least, somewhat disappointing, didn't it? Anyway, Arcblade, or maybe there's something I'm missing. Sliver decks, guess about that? I haven't seen them. This one, Arcblade, for 3 and 2 red. I get sorcery, and Arcblade deals 2 damage to any target. Then I exile it with 3 time counters on it. Suspend 3, pay 2 and a red. Rather than casting this card from your hand, you may pay 2 and a red and exile it with 3 time counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter. When the last is removed, cast it without paying its mana cost. Okay. So that must go for either one of these. So I just get it a lot cheaper, but delayed. Well, too cheaper. Alright. It doesn't seem like it's the delay worth. Maybe. Anyway, Harmonize. I get it once, of course, and then I get it back. So I get it once, it exiles with 3 time counters on it, and then it comes back 3 turns later for the real cost, so to speak. Yeah, sure. Maybe it's not that bad, but 4 damage for 5 and delayed. I don't think it's good. Maybe I'm wrong. Here I can pay 4 and draw 3 cards. That is okay. Usually I think the default price for drawing a card is 2, isn't it? That seems alright. Harmonize. Sorcery speed. Ursa's Factory. That's a land. It's an Ursa's land, which does matter in some decks. I can tap it for a single colorless mana, or I can pay 7, tap it, and create a 2/2 colorless Assembly Worker artifact creature token. I can't remember how big an Assembly Worker artifact creature is. But it must be huge to warrant a 7 mana cost. Okay, sure. We're into the rares, or the rare. Ith High Alchemist. I think I opened this one before, speculating whether I could build a deck around him. It's 5, a blue and a white, and it has 3/5 Vigilance Human Wizard. I can tap this and untap target attacking creature, prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to that. 2 and buy that creature this turn, and then I can suspend it for 4, meaning I can, when it dies, it goes. I can pay 4, and I can pay a white and a blue, and it goes away for 4 turns. Oh, that was hard for some reason to get out right. Sure. Ajani Pride Maid. I played with this card. Cat Soldier for 1 and a white. You get a 2/2, so it's sort of a bear, but a cat. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Ajani's Pride Maid. I remember I had a deck. I gained 2, 3, 4 life every turn. Sure, they could ping me for a lot more, but this one got huge by doing so. So, I'm not saying it's a good card, but it's something that could hide, and suddenly it's huge. No evasion though, so. And I think this is foil. It's hard to tell. I think it is. Anyway, this is a 3 for 3 and 2 black. You get a Gorgon, a 2/4 Gorgon. Whenever Gorgon Recluse, well, there you go, blocks or becomes blocked by a non-black creature, destroy that creature at end of combat, and has Madness 2, where I can pay for my Madness cost if it was discarded. So, sure. And what is the last one? It's a Knight token, and what's on the back? Commander Draft and every formant in between. Sure. So that was my revised pack. Not as interesting as I was hoping, but then again, luck must run out at some point. I'm going to go with Harmonize as the card of the day, because drawing 3 cards for 2 and 2 green in green is quite alright. That's the pack for today. Hopefully you'll join me again tomorrow. See you then.